Alright, good morning guys. I am back home this weekend. I came home this weekend and this morning I woke up a little bit earlier and I am going to be birding my long-eared owl property, what I call my long-eared owl property here, not too far from Jacksonville. I've seen a lot of birds here before, so today, it's like 300 or 400 acres. It's a really nice property. I've seen probably over 200 species here. I'd have to sit down and figure out everything. But anyway, it's a really good property. But I'm going to be looking for long-eared owls this morning and anything else. I'm going to be later on looking for LeConte sparrow. I had a LeConte sparrow here a couple weeks ago. But I'm going to look for that at some point. I'm just going to walk around the property. There's like a nice 20-acre lake. I'll show you guys in a little bit. It's all frozen today. But I'm just going to walk around that, check pretty much all the habitats here. There's a lot of different habitats here. There's a prairie, there's some marsh, there's some nice woodlands, there's a couple conifer forests too. They're nice. There's just a lot to look at here, so I'll probably spend a couple hours here. I'm going to first check the long-eared owl spot, the main one. I've had them in all the pine groves or cedar groves here. But I'm going to check the first long-eared owl spot first, see if there's one there. If there's one there, I'll probably come back when I'm almost done, come back and take pictures then, because the light is obviously, it's 7 this morning, so it's really dark. So I don't know, but anyway, yeah, hopefully I'll find something today. When I was back here in mid-January before I went back to school, I saw, well, no, it was like early January. I saw almost 40 species here, but then again, the water was unfrozen and I saw like 4 species of waterfowl, which makes it count whenever I'm trying to get as many as possible on this property. But I've already had 10. I saw a kingfisher fly over whenever I got here. But besides that, I haven't really had much yet, but I just got here. So I'm about to check the long-eared owl spot. Here's just, well, that's a small pond. But yeah, so there's the lake. Carolina Wren in the background. But the main long-eared owl area is right over here. You kind of see one cedar over my tree, but there's a bunch of cedars coming up. But anyway, yeah, I'll show you guys around this property. It's really neat. I am very grateful for the landowners here. They're both birders, so whenever I find a long-eared owl, I always show them the long-eared owl. But I'm always very thankful for them. There's a Canada goose calling. For letting me bird their property. But it is a great property. I love coming out here. I fish out here too. So yeah. So stay tuned, and I'll show you guys what I see. Here's the lake. I've seen pretty much every waterfowl species on it, almost, besides like mergansers and greater scaup. I've even seen trumpeter swans on it before. But anyway, here's the first group of cedars. I've only seen long-eared owls in there a couple times, but one stayed there for about a month. But a mockingbird usually likes to winter there, so hopefully I'll see that today. A bunch of cedar, oh, there it is, went around the corner. They are flying. There you can see them flying. Some cedar waxwings just flew out of my usual long-eared owl trees coming up. But anyway, yeah, this is my first group. A couple years ago, I still see the 10 cedar waxwings flying around. I saw long-eared owl in this tree, and it stayed for a couple weeks in this one right here. But yeah, I don't see anything today. Yeah, here's my usual cedar grove where I get my long-eared owls. There's 3 rows of cedars. It's not solid cedar, but there's a decent amount of cedars in this grove. But usually I can get long-eared owls from mid-January until mid-March. Last year I had up to 4 here, and early March there was 4. But anyway, hopefully there'll be one today, because I'll be super excited. So here's what I call the back side of the property. So we have like the main part of the property, which is more to the north. There's the lake and all the woodlands and stuff. There's a nice prairie on the other side of the lake. And then we have this on the south side. There's 6 pothole ponds. There's one there. But some of them can get really marshy. I've actually seen Virginia antelope rails and marsh wren. I've actually heard sedge wren out here, but I've had them nesting on the other side of the lake before. But, so yeah, here's this. It looks really good for a northern shrike to me. It's starting to get kind of grown up, so maybe in a couple years, it's starting to look decent for maybe like a blue wing or prairie warbler in maybe 5 or 10 years. We have a nice mix of cedar trees and some shrubs starting to grow up. But yeah, it's a really nice place here on the south side. I haven't really had much out here before. I've had LeConte sparrow twice. It's not where I had the one about a month, well, no, like 3 weeks ago. I'll check that spot in a little bit. It's where I've heard sedge wren in the summer multiple times. But yeah, we're searching around here. Actually, I didn't have any luck with long-eared owl. for some reason they're not back yet, even though I've had them there by now the last 3 years out of the last 4. So yeah, I guess we'll just find out. Maybe I'll get one on the other side. But yeah, it's a really neat on the back side here. I haven't really had much else. Just a lot of passerines. Just a kingfisher flying around again. I had a bluebird. But just a lot. There's like Carolina wren, goldfinch, house finch, titmouse, American robin, and northern flicker calling right now. And jonco. I just had a song sparrow, American tree sparrow. I think I'm hearing golden crowned kinglet too, but listen for Matt. Chickadee just calling. But yeah, I'm not really hearing much else. I saw 6 mallards fly in and a couple more Canada geese. But anyway, all for now. So yeah, it's a really neat spot on the south side here. All for now. Yeah, we're just here on the south border and just ran into a nice flock of sparrows, a lot of American trees, a couple songs, and one swamp and one white crown. But this is the south side of what I was just showing you guys. But yeah, here are a bunch of American trees. There's not too much I was calling. There's a house finch flying over. So the swamp sparrow chirping. You can hear the high pitch, high chink. But there's a lot of American trees. There's another swamp in there. But yeah, there's a bunch of American trees. But yeah, we're gonna walk around. I'll show you guys around what I call the 6 pothole ponds, and we'll go to the other side. So stay tuned. I just saw this out here. As soon as I stopped the video, I came upon this. But yeah, I even just saw like 10 deer, so yeah. Ran into another big flock of sparrows here on the south side, so I'll pish for a minute and maybe I'll see what comes in. There's a bunch of white throats and swamps right now. You can see them coming whenever I pish. You hear the white throat going off. Looks like all song, swamp, and white throat here. Yeah, all song, swamp, and white throat. Surprised there's no white crowns. But anyway, I'll take this as an opportunity to show you guys what I mean by the pothole ponds and the south side in general. So yeah, there's 6. You can see 4 from here. There's 3 on the south side and 3 on the north side. Sometimes they can get pretty high and get pretty marshy, as you can tell. Because I've had marsh, wren, soar, and Virginia burrow here. Sometimes some ducks like to be down here when it's all open. Yeah, really good. I would think that there's a northern strike here at some point. It looks so good. But anyway, yeah, there's that. I've actually had some decent migrants here in this woodland patch down here. I had a mourning warbler once. I had an owl-side flycatcher over there, and that dead tree over there. Usually there's actually a screech owl down here on the corner. But yeah, that's pretty much all for now. View from the south borderline of the property. It's a beautiful place. I love coming out here. You can see why I come out here all the time. Yeah, I just ran into a pretty good sized flock here on the west side. You see all the stuff moving around in here. There, yeah. There's chickadee, nuthatch, titmouse, flicker, red belly, Carolina wren, sonk, swamp, American tree, white throat, white crown, jonco, robin, cedar. It was one cedar waxwing. It is a pretty nice sized flock. There's really nothing different though. But yeah, this is the view from the west side of the south part of the property, looking at the pothole ponds in the prairie. And here are some Carolina wrens going off. Up ahead, the blue jay on top of the tree. There it goes, flying right at us. Anyway, pretty much all for now. There's really not much else here. So yeah, I'm gonna go walk around the west side of the property coming up. I'm gonna be looking for the LeConte sparrow I had 3 weeks ago, as well as whatever else is around there. We're checking into the big pine grove. I actually have had long-eared owl before. We'll see what happens there. I had one there last year, but I've only had one there twice. But anyway, yeah, I'm about to cross over. You can see the road I'm about to cross over the creek on. And we will move on and see what's over there. Stay tuned. Flush, you can see them flying. A bunch of mallards in the creek. I don't know, maybe about 20. I didn't even know that they were there. I literally passed by the exact same spot on the other side and nothing flew up. Anyway, yeah, this is from the southwest side. I'm on the opposite side of the creek. I was just over there. The long-eared owl spot is over there. There's some mallards coming back in. But my LeConte sparrow spot is down there in those grasses there. There's the south side of the lake. I've actually seen a decent amount of shorebirds before, whenever the lake gets pretty low. I've seen stilt sand and Wilson's Fowler before. But yeah, we will see what's around. I'm gonna look for the LeConte sparrow. You guys can see the next pine grove coming up. I will look for some owls for a little bit, and then I'll head back towards the other side. So stay tuned. What I originally call the Cedron Prairie, because I've heard Cedron here many times. Let me cross this real quick. This is where I saw my LeConte sparrow a couple weeks ago. And the mallards are still exactly 20 actually, but they're still flying around. But yeah, so I'll check this. Some foxtail more on the other side. But I see a bunch of stuff coming up in the brush up there. Also another good place for northern shrike. I'm still surprised I've never had one out here. But anyway, you can hear the mallards flying over. But yeah, I'll check this, and then I'll check the evergreens for long-eared owl, and then, just like I said, I'll go back to the other side. So yeah, right here I actually just added a new ABA bird. It's not anything too weird. I just don't have it yet because they're really tough in the winter. They're really easy in the summer. They like prairies. So they like prairies. They're here all year round, but they're really easy in the summer. Anyone know what those are? Northern bobwhite or quail. Actually, I was texting. I had to text someone real quick, and I hear all these weird noises. I was like, what in the heck are those? And I turn around, and they all get up, and then, of course, they fly 1,000 miles per hour. I got a bad picture of some of them. You can kind of see there's one there. There's another there. There's like 10 of them that flew up. Anyway, you can see 2 more over here. Yeah, I tried the best I could to get a picture of them because of the new ABA bird for the year. There's another there. You kind of see the white line above the, you can see kind of the white there. But yeah, that was kind of neat. I wasn't expecting that today. But anyway, I was expecting, if I was going to get an ABA yearbird, it would have been a field sparrow. But anyway, yeah, I didn't expect to get one today. So ABA yearbird 352, I think. Yeah, 352. So anyway, that's all for now. I didn't have any luck with long-eared owls. But yeah, I'm on the extreme west side, almost northwest now. The pine grove I just walked is there. Pond's over down there. And yeah, this is the west side. Here's the sapsucker, finally. Hold on. Well, heck. Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on. There it is. Can't zoom in because I have one hand on the binoculars. Come on, move. Oh, it just chased a red-white woodpecker. And now it's a lot more down. There it is. Now it just went back to where it was. Hold on. You guys can see the difficulty of this sometimes. There it is. There's the sound. Of course it goes to the other side of the tree right when I put it on video. This thing's being super difficult today. There it is. Finally, you can see the white white patch. Oh, it just flew. Gosh, this thing's being difficult. It just fly a lot closer. So maybe I'll get a good picture of it, and I'll show you guys if I get a good picture of it. So that's all for now. I saw 36 species there. Walked about 4.5 miles. Was there for about a little bit over 2 hours. I said 130 minutes on my eBird checklist. But besides that, that's all for now. I saw barred owls. I checked the last group of pines. But besides that, that's about it. I'm gonna go check Lake Jacksonville. But that's all for this video. So like and subscribe for more. And I will see you guys later. But that's all for now. Best bird today. Have to go the Covey bobwhite since that was a New Year bird. But the yellow-bellied sapsucker was nice. Plus golden crown kinglet and red-headed woodpecker and bluebird and 12 to 10 or 12 wax wings because I saw a flock of 10 and 1 or 2 more flying around. But anyway, all for now. Best bird of the day so far, Covey Bob White. So that's all for now. Like and subscribe. Thank you. And stay tuned for more.